Hey Disney family, welcome back to my channel. So today we're actually going to review the brand new 16-inch limited edition Mary Poppins doll. This is from the movie Mary Poppins Returns. So it is not the Julie Andrews, this is Emily Blunt. So it does not look like Julie Andrews, and honestly it doesn't really look like Emily Blunt either, but that's okay. I think Disney has some work to do when it comes to face molds on their live action dolls, but another day, another dollar, Disney can work on that. But anyhow, this did release, I think it was December 15th. And that was at Disney stores when they opened, or shopdisney.com at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 a.m. my time. This was apparently not a very popular doll, I guess. As it is now December 20, let's see, today's the 26th, but I'm going to post this video on Saturday, like 20 days later, roughly, and she is still available for sale. Past live action limited edition dolls have been $129.95. This one was only $119.95, so I don't know if they decided that since they weren't selling well at the higher price, because I know those ones always took a while to sell as well, we better lower the price, or if it's just because she doesn't have the big poofy ball gown and all the crystals and all that kind of stuff, which I think they made up with it for a few other things, but I'm not sure. But regardless, they did lower the price for these. So I thought that was pretty cool. The only thing that didn't make a whole lot of sense was these are $119, okay? The Disney Designer Premiere Series are $109. So I went out to Shop Disney UK to see if they still had this doll, which they do. When the Premiere Series dolls were live on the UK site, they were 95 pounds, British sterling. This one, okay, is $10 more in the US, it's 119, but this one right here, Mary Poppins, on the Shop Disney UK site is only 80 pounds British sterling. So it's less there, but it's more here. I was like, all right, whatever. Maybe it's because the whole story takes place in London, so who knows? But regardless, no matter where she's at, she's not selling. I've heard some people say she's still in their stores. You can obviously, like I said, you can still get her online. They only made 4,000 of her, so it's not like there's a huge run. 4,000, I think, is like what they do for live action dolls. That's what all the rest of them seem to be, if I remember correctly. I know Cinderella is for sure. After that, I don't really remember. But I don't know. They just, for some reason, she's not selling very well. And I don't know if it's just because, like I said, she's not a Disney princess. But I love Mary Poppins. I love the first one. I've not yet seen this movie, so I knew I wanted to get her. But I did order her online. I got up at like 3 o'clock because they never released right at 3 ever. And hopped on the app and do what I do in order to search. And maybe 5 minutes went by and she showed up, and I was like, okay, put her in my bag, had time to put in the shipped magic code, checked out, 0 problems. Unlike the Premiere Series, as you all know, those were a nightmare. The bots and everything that went into that, ugh, it was awful. No problems with this one. I was able to check out with no glitches on the app. I was able to continue on without any problems on the app. A few other things released that night that I wanted to get, so I did get those. But yeah, super easy. This is probably one of the easier releases I think I've had in a while. I mean, Mulan was pretty easy to get online. Trying to think who else I've gotten lately, and I can't even remember. Well, Snow White from the Premiere Series was a breeze. She was live for 17 minutes, but the rest of them, you know how all that went. That was insane. But yeah, so I got her. I'm happy I got her. She arrived right before Christmas. She came, I believe, on Friday the 21st. So that was kind of exciting. I was able to get her and enjoy her for a few days before I had time to do a video on her. I have like opened her up and all that kind of stuff already, so I already know like what her number is, and I've looked at some of the details. I've had to mess with her hair a little bit. Her hair did come in kind of bad. I'll maybe throw in a picture here if I have one of how bad it was. I had to mess with it a little bit in order to get it to stay down, and I still want to mess with it just a little bit more to make sure that it actually stays. There's a few quirks with this one, but like I said, we'll go over that when we actually go over the doll. So I'll go ahead and I'll get her down here. and I'll get her a little closer to you guys. Live action ones are different, as they do have like a carrying strap on them, which I always thought was kind of weird. I mean, I use it to carry her around because why not? But it is kind of different. But you can see there, it looks like a top of a fence going across the top of the box. It does say Mary Poppins Returns on the top. Well, Disney Mary Poppins Returns, and that same design there. I love that the age is inside of a lamppost. I think that is a really neat little touch there. Along the sides, again, there's the lamppost in London, and then there's your fence. And then at the bottom here is very similar. Again, London. You can see there it says Mary Poppins Returns, limited edition of 4,000. Turn it there again, and more of the fence, and then another lamppost, which is kind of like a blue foil. And then we're on to that. On the back, the way that they keep the cover on these, instead of just sliding on like your normal 17-inch doll, they are tied. So if you want, you can pause it there and read that description. And then there's more here, but it is in a different language. I'll lift it up here, and then you can see their certificate of authenticity is included, and then the stand. So, and then the price, $19.95. And we'll turn her around here real quick, and the doll. So really, really neat. I think this is, I don't know, it's kind of like the Snow White in rags. Either you love her or you hate her, and I love her. I love the Snow White in rags too, for that matter. I have her, I have two. But we'll go ahead here, and I'm gonna get this plastic off, that way you guys can see a little bit better. But that's just kind of the box in and of itself. So yeah, I'll bring you guys down here and we'll get a better look. Okay, so I did take the outer cover off, but I did want to show you guys this too first. You can see there that same fence design is on the plastic, as well as Disney's Mary Poppins Returns, limited edition, 1 of 4,000. And then of course the design there as well. The box itself, the plastic is shaped differently. You can see there's multiple panes that go different directions. And then of course there's that same design there at the top. So I did want to show you guys that fun little detail right there. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this plastic off, that way you guys can see it without glare. All right guys, so here is Mary Poppins without the plastic on, so no glare. You can see there she does have a beautiful red hat with a little red ribbon that goes around it. On top there's a little bird detail with a little red feather there. And like all limited edition Disney dolls, she does have rooted hair and rooted eyelashes. The hair on mine came very disheveled. You can still see, like over here, I've got some flyaways. But this section right back here was sticking out to here when she came. So I had to work on that for a little bit. But I got it to looking okay, I think. I'm probably still going to work on it a little bit more, but we'll get there. Very soft makeup on this one. Just a little bit of blush in the cheeks, some red lipstick. Bright, bright, bright blue eyes, which I love about that. That just really makes her face pop, I think. She is wearing a blue and black striped overcoat, and it has a red, like a satin material with black polka dots that runs through the whole coat. You can see down there even. A white blouse with blue, yellow, and darker blue, like teal almost, polka dots, little brass gold buttons. She is wearing a little red bow tie with a little white polka dot, which is really cute. She does have about a calf-length skirt on. It's kind of one of those form-fitted skirts, really. Yeah, it fits right as a glove, and then it poops out just a little bit at the knee, has some pleating in it, goes down to about mid-calf. Her shoes are what really surprised me the most. Those are some very, very detailed shoes for a limited edition Disney doll. You can see what would be like the threads of the stitching if it were actual stitching on the leather. They are two-tone, which I thought was really cool. Little bow there. I think it's just really, really neat detail. I think these are like the small little things like that are what made this doll kind of stand out, because, you know, normally at 119 you're seeing ball gowns, you don't even see them. When you do see the shoe, they're just like a little tiny plastic molded heel. They actually made a true shoe for this, which I think is pretty cool. They also included her carpet bag. This does open. I, however, not be opening it, but it does have embroidery. All of this gold threading there is embroidery. She does have a pair of gloves there, which they are stitched to the coat, but they can come off and they do fit her hands. Her coat can be closed. You can see there's one side of the buckle. The other side is back there tucked behind. I mean, she came open, so I'm going to leave it open. And she also came with her umbrella. So the umbrella is plastic, everything about it. It does not open up, that's not fabric there that's folded, it's plastic. Mine is bent right here, I don't know why, but it is what it is. Really neat little detail though, and like I said, I love what they did with the box. The box is just really, really nice. I like the colors, I love the kite, it really makes the doll pop. So out of 4,000, I got number, let's see here, 820, so below 1,000. I'm on a little streak there of getting ones below 1,000. So there's the back side of the card. And if you want to pause it there, you can pause and read that one. So yeah, that is my review of the Mary Poppins doll, guys. She is still available. So if you got some Christmas money to blow, go out and grab her. She is really, really nice, very detailed doll. Not your ball gown princess, but that is okay. Sometimes it's nice to have something a little different. And yeah, so this is what we do on this channel, guys. If Disney and Disney related items and reviews are your thing, we post a video every single Saturday. So if that is what you like, make sure you hit like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. And we will see you guys on our next video. Have a great day and a happy new year, everybody.